Function composition. So when talking about function composition, the definition of it looks something like this. And what this actually means, it is f of g of x. That just means that we are taking the function g of x and inserting it into f of x. So we could also have g of f of x, which just means we are now taking f of x and putting it into g of x. So let's look at this. Let's look at some examples. So if we have f of x equals 2x minus 7 and g of x equals x squared plus 4, the first example we are going to go through is f of g of x. Now you can leave it in this format or you can rewrite it, whatever makes more sense to you. I like to rewrite it. So we're saying f of g of x. Now just to show you what we are doing, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that f of x is 2x minus 7, and let's use g of x is x squared plus 4. So now when I go through this, I actually have f of g of x. So we are taking this g of x and inserting it into f of x. So again, to keep going with our formatting, this would then equal f of, now g of x is x squared plus 4. So now wherever I see an x in f of x, I'm putting my g of x in there. So let's look at f of x. I have 2. I see an x, so I'm going to plug in g of x. X squared plus 4. And then keep going. Minus 7. Now, just to simplify our terms, we have to distribute that 2 in. So that would be 2x squared plus 8 minus 7, or 2x squared plus 1. So that is, the 2x squared plus 1 is f of g of x. Okay, example 2. What if I asked you to do something like f of g of x? Actually, let's change that to 3. So now f of g of 3. So that's really confusing. So let's first deal with this g of 3. G of 3 is 3 squared plus 4, which is 9 plus 4, or 13. So now I'm going to replace 13 with g of 3. So now I have f of g of 13. So then let's deal with this g of 13 next. So g of 13, we're still using the same g formula, x squared plus 4. So now 13 squared plus 4, or 169 plus 4, which is 173. So now I'm taking this 173 and plugging it in to g of 13. So now I'm dealing with f of 173 my f function is 2x minus 7. So 2 times 173 minus 7. 2 times 173 is 346 minus 7, which is 339. That is that one. All right, the last example I want to go through is, let's look at g of f of x. So again, I'm going to use my colors just to kind of help us understand what we're doing. So this is going to equal g of, now I'm plugging in f of x here. And f of x is 2x minus 7. So g of 2x minus 7, because that is f of x. So wherever I see an x, g, I need to go ahead and plug in 2x minus 7. So then, let's change the color. That's going to equal, g of x is x squared plus 4. So I need to have 2x minus 7. And then we can go ahead and simplify that. So 2x minus 7 squared, you have to FOIL that out. So 2x minus 7 times 2x minus 7 plus 4. Now 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 7 is minus 14x minus 14x plus 49. And then simplify that even more. We still have that 4 there on the end. Don't have another x squared term, so it's 4x squared. 14 is minus 28x plus 53 because of 49 and the 4.